What's up, guys? This is Tu Voces Mi Voz, and I want to invite y'all to with me in. This has been your program, Tu Voces Mi Voz.
Welcome back, guys. I'm glad to be back. I'm telling you, I have no idea what happened a couple seconds ago, but it's good to be back and know that no one can do it like I do it. And I don't say that in a good way because maybe I do it in a very bad way. But I'm telling you, the uniqueness is in one itself, in yourself. So I want to share with you the message that inspired this whole intro that we just saw a few seconds ago. In Exodus chapter 7, we're going to read verse 11 and 12. Pharaoh then summoned wise men and sorcerers, and the Egyptian magicians also did the same thing by their secret arts. Each one threw down his staff, and it became a snake. But Aaron's staff swallowed up their staff. Now this message I titled, "An imitation will never be like the original." For many years until today, there are people that are wearing not original products. They're wearing fake things. I remember growing up and many people had the opportunity, because they had a good wealthy family, wealthy parents that could buy them good clothes of good brands, of brands that every kid wished they could have. Wear Jordan, Nikes, Gucci, Polos, and all these things that at the moment kids wanted to wear it. Well, people like myself I'm not gonna say I was poor and my life was awful, but sometimes I wish I had these things. And of course, parents would buy clothes and they would have a couple things in there, a Nike sign here and there, maybe a little twisted and all that. But it's not the same as the original. But today, now everyone's wearing something fake. Someone is wearing or getting products that are made in China just because they're cheaper. You go to Amazon, you say, I'm not gonna buy this product that costs $1,000. I'm gonna find it for something cheaper. And then we complain, why isn't it working properly? Why does it give it out so easily? Why do I have to buy another one? Well, you get what you buy. You buy something cheap, you'll get something cheap. That's why this titled can't grab my attention, because nothing that is an imitation, nothing that is fake will be like the original. And this is not just in products, it's with anything. If we talk about people who changed the history of humans, of us, let it be a sport, let it be music. For an example, no, there won't be another Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was known as the best basketball player ever. Not even Kobe, LeBron, and any of these new people that are showing off or showing, that they're changing the game will be the same as Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, and this is what grabbed my attention because I heard it one day that someone said, even his kids, for how many kids he has, and trains them and puts them into the mentality that he have, they will never be like his father. They will never be like Michael Jordan. So an imitation will never be the same like the original. So when I read the verse in Exodus, it grabbed my attention because these magicians, these sorcerers saw what Aaron did. God was using Aaron's staff. He threw it down and it became a serpent. We just read it. So the other two came and they're, no big deal. We can do it too. And they felt good because they were like, is this the God that came to try to free his people? He throws a staff and it becomes a snake. That's the oldest trick in the book. I imagine what was going through their heads. And Aaron's staff, that was a snake, the Bible said it ate both of them. And if you keep reading all these things that God was showing to the Pharaoh and to all of Egypt, they couldn't keep up. They said, what is going on? This power, this is not ordinary. This goes beyond that. That's why I'm blessed to know that I have a God that that gives us something original, not an imitation, not anything that we have in the world. Because everything that the world gives us is just an imitation. The science is trying to copy this, copy that. But what Christ gave us, he says, I give you peace, and not like a peace that the world gives us. Because peace in the world is something for a moment that we have a weapon, we have a gun, and we feel that we have peace because we feel protected, because we feel strong. But when God protects you, When his hand is around you, it's completely different. When he shows his mercy, it's completely different. And that touched my heart. And I want to give you this message. Any imitation will never be like the original. When we have the original, the one and only God in our lives, he will bless us in his unique way. We depend on many things in this world, but we need to depend more on him, on his presence, because it will change our lives for good. So I share this message because we depend on a lot of things that are an imitation of his glory, an imitation of his only a small portion of what God can do. But he wants to bless you with peace. He wants to bless you with his grace. Because of his grace, we are saved. We are saved. And that's something the world can't do. Money can't do that for us. Having fame can't do that for us. It don't matter who you are, what your title is, how much you have. We can't buy salvation. And that is uniqueness. That's not a copy. It's a salvation that only God can give us. And that's when he showed us his grace. So this is the message. An imitation will never be like the original. So they tried to copy God, but they couldn't no more. We can't. So that means what? We have to depend on him. All right, my brothers and sisters and all my friends, keep posted. We have more messages coming every Friday. Amen.
A false life is tiring and costly, but with Jesus, it's the opposite. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We are Tu Voz es Mi Voz.